Right, okay, welcome to another Tinkercad design for your fidget spinner. So I was having a look down some of the generators here. So we've got all sorts of design starters, vehicles, machine, and there's this shape generator. So down here, there's lots and lots. If you go to all down here, I think I've found there's lots of interesting designs. There's lots of things you could possibly use. But I thought this sort of twisted polygon was quite nice. Might add just an extra sort of dimension on the edge, which I thought would be quite nice. So I'm going to make my. I'm going to make this. I think I'm going to make it sort of 85 or something. I think let's try 85 as a reasonable sort of guess. Okay, that's about right. Okay, so there's my sort of designer fidget spinner. 1, 2, 3, see the hexagon. I'm going to make it 8mm thick. Okay, which this might be quite a nice sort of thing. Now, I think what I'd like to do is I'd just like to put some hexagons on this. So, has it lined up nicely for me? We'll see. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to basic shapes, and actually I'm going to go back to my other design. I'm just going to go back to here, go on shape generators, go on all, and I think I'm going to put some holes in that are also twisted polygons, which will make an interesting shape. So I'm going to make this around about 13mm, I think. 13, 14mm should be about fine. And I'm going to make it a hole. Now, so what we're going to have to do is try to align this on the outside, I think. So I'm going to select, I've selected my twisted polygon. I'm going to press shift and select my big sorry, excuse me, twisted polygon, and now I'm going to use the align tool. So I'm going to put this one in charge, the big one in charge, and I'm just going to line it up there. I'm going to line it up in the center, and then this is where it's a little bit of an art. And actually, yeah, let's do that. So I just, oh, I need to deselect and select that. Let's move it in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm going to move it in 8. Now I'm going to hope that if I take this one and I duplicate it and I zoom it over here, I'm going to hope that it sort of looks okay with this twisted design. If I now align it again, I'm going to make the big shape, put that in charge. I'm going to align it over here, brilliant, and then I come back 8. 1, oh, no. I'm not sure, I'm just going to align it again because I'm not sure how many I did there. So let's go there, put that one in charge, do that. Now here we go, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I wonder, I did 60 last time, which will spin us around because it's a hexagon, so that should be fine. I wonder if we could try 72 actually, which will get us 5. Will that work? Let's try it. Let's try it. Okay, group it. Control D. 72. Okay. So if I do Control D again. Okay. Okay, so that's sort of worked, doesn't it? I've now got a load of hexagonal holes going through there, so I think that's going to look quite nice. So the final thing maybe to do is to go back to basic shapes. I'm going to need my hole. Here the sides need to go up to 64, and I'm gonna, for the moment, use 22.3. Your one may be different. It might be 22.4. It might be 22.2. 22.3. I'm gonna hope it works. I'm gonna make that into a hole, and then I'm gonna press Shift and select this one. Press Align. I'm gonna put this one in charge, and then I'm gonna center that and center that. And hey presto, if I select that and I group it, I should have a nice fidget spinner design. And that actually looks pretty cool actually. Now if I made these hexagons rather than the twisted ones but normal ones, I could design it so that I could put some actual hexagonal nuts in there to add some weight, and that might work quite well. So something worth trying. So hopefully, there you go, there's a hexagonal spinner. You could add some other shapes around here as well as you wanted. I suppose for fun, let's do that. Let's just put some circles in. So I'm going to go like that. I'm only going to make them, let's just zoom them in to, let's go about 5mm. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to select. Now, did I group this? I did, didn't I? So, okay, that should work. So if I press this now, so I've got my hole, and I'm going to press Align, and let's align it to this edge and in the center. Except I needed to make that a little bit taller, I think, because let's just have a look at that. Yeah, it's far too small, isn't it? So let's click on this, and I can make it 17 because it's just going to be a hole. Alright, let's try that again. Okay, just come back a bit. Let's align it, centered. Oops, and need to make that the boss actually, and do that. Right, so now I've got that, what I'm going to do is work out how far I need to go in. So I'm going to put, select it, select this. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 22. That looks about right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to duplicate it, zing it over to here, select that as well, and we're going to do our align trick. We're going to align it to this edge, and it's in the center. And then we're going to move this in 22. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So this is, now that looks, doesn't it? I'm going to just see if I can move this in. 1, 2, maybe I made a mistake in my counting, or it could be just the twisted design of this. We'll see what happens. This might not work, but let's give it a go. I'm going to group that, and we're going to do that. So it's grouped. I need to duplicate it. I need to now select that and say, let's try 20 and see what happens. Let's have a look. I don't think 20 works. So let's go for, I want multiple, so 30 is good. I could have 45, but let's try 30. So we know that works. Okay, Control D. Oh, let's do another 30. Okay. And I select it again, and I group it, and I should have another design that sort of works. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. I think I like that as a design. So that's another design idea that you can use to make your fidget spinner.